Good morning, children. Welcome back to the social session. Children, for the past few days, we have been learning about the industries in India. We have finished up that unit with the production of different kinds of industries in the country from 1950 to 2010. How there was a drastic change or drastic revolution occurred in the production of some of the basic goods in the country. For example, the production of automobiles has almost increased by 9 to 10 times, whereas the production of electricity, production of cement, production of iron and steel also has increased many folds. So this production increase is an indicator for the development of a country. Now let us move on to the historical part, children. The changing cultural traditions and in Europe between 1300 to 1800. Actually, we need to learn about the democratic revolution, democratic and nationalistic movements during the 17th, 18th and 19th centuries. But before that, we need to have the introduction of changing cultural traditions in Europe from 1300 to 1800. Generally, history is divided into three parts. You know, children, ancient history, ancient period, medieval period and modern period. So until what time, what age or what year it is called as a ancient, and from which age to which age, which year to which year it is called as medieval, and from which year it is called as a modern period. We consider the characters, depending upon the characteristics, we have named this age as a medieval age and the another age as a medieval, ancient, medieval and a modern age. So it is up to 400 AD, generally up to 400 AD, we call it as a ancient history, children. And from 400 to, it is 400 to 1300 AD, we call it as a medieval. And from 1300 to 1800, 1800 AD, we call it as early modern. And from 1800 to present, we call it as modern age. And these years which are mentioned are approximate, they are not accurate, children. So we find different characteristics of the age in the ancient, in the medieval, in the early modern and in the modern age. If you look at some of the cities, these all are from the aspects of Europe only. So let us recollect some of the aspects, important aspects of Europe under today's unit. That is from countries like, if you look at the European map, you find the countries like Greece, Italy, Spain, Germany, Britain, Portugal, Holland. These all are the countries, and even if you look at their cities like Rome, Florence, Paris, London. So you will find many cultural transformations that have taken place between the 14th to 16th century. That is nothing but not only in Europe but also in other parts of the world also this kind of cultural transformation has taken place. And in parts like India and even in Iran and even in North Africa also. The word culture I used, there were cultural transformation. Culture relates to the aspects of human activities such as literature, music, painting, dance, sculpture and architecture, religious beliefs and even science. These all put together is called as a culture. It reflects all these words. Culture has been changing constantly in all ages. Even today also you can observe rapid changes in the cultural life of the people. As mentioned about, cultures are constantly changing. Even then there was something special about the changes that took place in the world between the 15th to 14th to 16th centuries. So that is between 1300 AD to 1600 common era. We find some of the changes which has a great impact on the development of civilization in the world. And firstly, people of different countries were eager to know or eager to learn about other countries, about the people of other countries, and in order to learn the new things, they have forgotten that had been the old literature that had been forgotten. They were eager to learn new things. Moreover, they now understood that each human being is special and important and should have his own way in the world. In the field of arts, a new style of learning, a new style of painting, a new style of sculpture also got developed, which tried to portray people, nature and their surroundings very realistically and capturing their momentary emotions, moods and feelings were also taken in the sculpture. Even if you see the European style of sculpture, they look more realistic and they depict the emotions of the painter or the sculpture. So these changes were very important for the culture, which gave people the confidence of adopting new ways of thinking, which today we consider as a modern ways of thinking. So about the European in the ancient and medieval periods, we will see in the next class, children. Thank you.